What's going on, everyone? Alex Da Silva, Happy as Larry Group. I hope you are well. Welcome to another daily dose of happiness. Hope you're having an amazing day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I hope it's a great Tuesday. I just want to talk to you and I just want to show you some gratitude. I just want to give you that pump for the day. I feel amazing. I feel absolutely incredible, and I am starting to feel phenomenal. And it's early already, and we're here. We're about to start the day, and I want to give you some of my energy. And the reason I want to do that is because I want you to succeed. I want you to do well. I want you to push forward. I want you to do and reach all your goals this week, all your goals today, whatever you've got going on for you. I want you to reach them. And the reason I want you to do that is, you know what, I've had a really great day yesterday. There was a lot of things I needed to get out of the way, work-wise, project-wise, and I managed to succeed. And one of the things that came out of it for me, which I'm starting to do a hell of a lot more now, and I've listened to some incredible people, very successful people talk about this, is about keeping that promise to yourself. And I did it. Yesterday, I kept a promise to myself. I kept many promises to myself, and I'm really happy that I did, because I can share that, and I can share the success of it, and I can share that every time I do that, when I go to the gym, when I'm at work, in my personal life, when I keep that promise, it makes me feel incredible, and I feel just full of energy the next day, and I just want to do it again. So I want to share that with you guys. What promises have you made to yourself that you haven't been keeping? Whether that's to do with work, whether that's to do with personal, whether that's losing weight, whether that's gaining weight, whether that's putting on muscle, whether that's losing fat, whether that's doing more exercise, or maybe doing less because you're doing too much and you're going to burn out. Whether that's work, whether you want to succeed, whether you want that promotion really, really badly, whether you're going after a project and you're just waiting for that to be signed, whether you're about to win something, whatever it may be, don't stop. Don't give up. Keep taking those steps forward, because it does happen. Over the last couple of days, in the last week or so, wow, there's been so many incredible things that have happened, for us as a business, and for me personally as well. For example, on Saturday at the weekend, we had a team workout, and which I always love, and it was myself and two other close friends, and we train together quite often, and we compete quite a lot against each other. So training together was great because that competition was still there, but we weren't competing against each other, although we were a little bit. It was also the competition against all the other teams, and it was amazing because we did come first, and I was really happy about it. But also to have your friends turn around to you and say, wow, you're doing really, really well. That was such an achievement for me. That was such a huge thing. It was a real proud moment for me, because there were a couple of things in CrossFit. CrossFit, you are always growing. You're always developing. There is always something you need to work on. And I work on my strengths, but I also like to work on the things, I need to just, tie up a few things and, just brush up on some technique here and there. And, both of the guys came up to me and they said, wow, we were talking about toes to bar, and they said, wow, like that's the best you've looked, in a long time. You were really just stringing them together. And I was so proud, and props does go to my coach, who, has been spending the last few weeks with me, teaching me about technique and the basics. And that's something, I also want to touch on. Keep to the basics. Don't lose your basics. And that's basics for life. That's basics for love. That's basics for work. That's basics for training. We all have a baseline, something that we learn that makes us the best at what we do. And if we lose that baseline, then our work starts to slip. If we stay to the basics, and then we just keep improving from there. And and I feel now, for me, I've learned the basics with regards to my business. I've learned the basics now to regards to the work that I do. When I'm consulting, I've learned the basics to when I'm speaking, and I'm learning the basics around CrossFit. And not to say that I'm an expert, I like to always keep learning. So take some of this motivation. You can have it. Take some of this energy, apply it to your day. Be amazing, be fantastic, and be absolutely phenomenal, because the more I live every single day, I realize how incredible each one of us are and how much we can achieve and how much we can do. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I'm starting to discover that it isn't hard. It really isn't. You've just got to make the dream come true, and you've just got to take those steps forward. But what you have to do is you have to take action. So have an amazing day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will repeat it as always. Be amazing, be fantastic, be absolutely phenomenal. And as always, thank you for watching, for liking, and share the videos. We are now moving to YouTube. All the videos will go from there. And subscribe, keep up to date, and let's grow this community. You guys have been amazing so far, and I thank you so much for everything that you've done, because it helps me to keep going. So I just want to share some of that energy back with you. I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Take care.